Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. It's a beautiful Monday. It is the 27th of September. We are at the corner of Maitland Street and Yonge Street. Today we are heading eastbound along Maitland. New construction here. So what used to be here were just low-rise, basically, storefronts, restaurants, and sort of little dollar store type shops. I think there was a shoe store. Anyhow, you can see now it's a seriously tall condo apartment unit. I don't think any of the places are occupied yet. Well, certainly not on the street level, or as you can see, the second floor level. It's been a long time since I've walked down this street. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I did a short little video. It should be up by now. I'm just documenting Broadway Avenue, which is north of Eglinton, just off of Yonge, just east of Yonge. So it's a street that I lived at when I first moved to Toronto. And there's just a lot of changes happening there, so I want to document it. For future reference. So I'll be doing another video along Broadway probably in a couple of months, see how the progress is coming along. That was redundant. How the construction is coming along. New condos being built on that street. This is a really nice apartment. Really nice apartment building. Never really paid much attention to it before. So 3 stories, bay style windows, nice garden. Very nice. Yeah, very nice in here. It's been forever. And I also mentioned in that video, and I'll just mention it again today, we're heading off to Ottawa this afternoon. So I've got a commitment this morning. And then David's picking me up at about 2 o'clock. And then we're going straight to Ottawa. So I do want to record in Ottawa, and I should have the opportunity to do so because we're spending a night in Ottawa and 2 days and 1 night in Ottawa so far, but we're going to also be spending some time in Gananoque. Now we are at Church Street. It says road closed. Oh, I guess that, yeah, that's for outdoor dining. That's good. Good, good, good.
Transfer all Lipton savings. Big transfer.
So we're going to Ottawa. We're going to go visit my 91-year-old mother-in-law. It's been probably a month since we've last seen her. So looking forward to seeing her again. I bought her a beautiful 3-prong orchid, and I've never been able to find a 3-prong orchid before. I never really knew they existed. So that was just a lucky break. Got it at Metro of all places. And they're on sale for $18.99. So just FYI, The one that I bought mine at was at the Bayview Eglinton location. So there are 3 stems of orchids for $18.99. Steal of a deal. Okay, we are crossing east on Church. So I was having a conversation recently with a friend, and we were talking about, I don't know how we got on the topic, but anyhow, we were talking about, drinking, and how at our age I'm over 60, so, and so is she. So we were talking about, how our bodies don't tolerate alcohol and as much, at least as it used to when we were, springy and spry in our 30s. And I was never much of a drinker. I remember my girlfriend and I drinking alcohol when we used to frequent the discos in the early 80s. And we would drink, but then we would be on the dance floor and then sweating out whatever hydration we had in our bodies, including the alcohol. And we thought, we're wasting money. Of course, we weren't making a lot of money. And this building here across the street is all closed up. I wonder if it's up for renovation or if they're going to tear it down, because the building itself looks intact, the exterior. Curious about that. Anyway, so then we started drinking like club soda or pop or whatever, and because it was a lot cheaper. And then there was a long period I had that I just didn't drink at all. I don't know why, I just didn't. And then when I was training, I, was very conscientious about trying to put healthy things in my body. And so again, alcohol was never on that list. And it's only been maybe the last few years that my husband and I are understanding a little bit about the quality of red wine. And even at that point, we probably maybe go through 6 bottles of wine a year. And that includes, having company. So, it's just not on our agenda. But I think, for me at least, it's a good thing because, it just doesn't sit that well with me if I have too much. And I don't even really want much. So, anyhow, that was the conversation that we had. And I guess the point being that, at least in our cases, the older that we get, the less tolerant we are of alcohol. That works just fine with me. I certainly don't want it or crave it, but I will enjoy, at least part of a glass of wine at dinner, for out with friends. Whatever. If I don't finish the glass, usually my husband might. But other than that, I watched a movie last night called Intrusion. It was with Frida Pinto. You might remember her from Slumdog Millionaire. She was that beautiful girlfriend of the main character. And the main character was played by Dev Patel, I think. Yeah, Maitland Street. Oh no, there's the schoolyard. Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic School. Just up ahead here. Look at these beautiful flowers here. Yeah, so it was about, the movie was about, just give you some high points, hopefully, without giving anything too important away. So it's about a husband and wife who live in this incredibly majestic home. The husband's an architect. He designed it and built it, and it's huge, this home, and it's really quite remarkable. Anyway, there's also, it also involves a missing girl in her early 20s, and then how the story unfolds is the husband and wife going through, I guess, an ordeal. Something is uncovered in the relationship, or it's slowly being uncovered in their relationship. And I mean, it is, you know, sort of predictable once you get a little bit more information. Once you watch more of the movie, it becomes a little bit predictable. But I do like those thriller type movies. We're on Homewood Avenue right now. I'm not even sure. Why did I turn down this street? Oh, you know why I turned down this street? Because I used to come down this street. That's why. It was just automatic. My brain automatically tuned into my old walking route, or one of my old walking routes. Anyhow, so the story unfolds. This couple are finding things out in their relationship, and then it has this interesting ending. And I think I'll leave it at that. But there is just a link that I find, a similar link between just a small piece of this show, or this movie, and Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. There is a vein of something similar in those two movies. So yeah, so that was, you know, it kept me awake, so that's a good thing. Normally, if something is beginning to bore me, I do fall asleep, but I didn't in this movie. And we also watched, I think, a couple episodes of Goliath. This is the 4th season, I think. Anyhow, the most recent season. And it's good. It's pretty good. It's got Bruce Dern in it. I haven't seen him in 100 years. And of course, the main character is Billy Bob Thornton. He looks in really good shape, Billy Bob Thornton. He almost has an athletic body. Oh, maybe, should we cut through this park? Yeah. Okay. So we just crossed over Carlton. We're heading into this park. And I do know the name of it. I just, oh wow. Sorry, pigeons. I hope I didn't startle you. Was that me that startled you? Look how beautiful they are. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, there's a dog park, and there's a little puppy playing in the park. What a cutie patootie. Cute. Oh, look at all the dogs in the park. Well behaved. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe I'll see some signage that reminds me of what park we're in. So I knew today I wanted to walk down at least part of Gerrard Street and then see wherever it took me, whatever inspired me. So, does it say here where we are? Allen Gardens? Where are we here? Oh, Maitland. Okay, Wellesley, Carlton. Allen Gardens. Allen Gardens. That looks like where we are. Yes, when I take my walks, I sort of pseudo know where I'm going to go, but I don't always know how I'm going to get to my end destination. And sometimes takes me through places like this where I may not always immediately recall the park or the area. But here we are, Allen Gardens. A few tents here. Nice day. Walking right into the sun. So I hope to, we're not back in the city until Thursday or Friday. So hopefully this video will be loaded by then. Or not by then, hopefully it'll be loaded maybe the latest Saturday. Okay, we are at Sherbourne and Gerrard Street. So this is as good a place as any to sign off this video, because I do want to do another video just along Gerrard Street at another date. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had a good walk along with me, and I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel and smashing that like box, and have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. This is Boomer Girl Walking, signing off.